Okay, hi. Today, day 4, we're going to work on building and managing your Google My Presence. So increasing your presence so that you get found and Google search likes you. I'll hold on for a second. So in this lesson, lesson 4, you're going to move on to those things that once you've completed your listing, you've had verified it or in the process of verifying it. You've optimized it with the keywords, your best keywords. If you looked up some phrases, you found out what your competitors are listing for. Look, images. Your images are uploaded, and your videos are being planned, or you've got a few that you've had in stock and they're reduced to the 30-second minimum. Now, I said in the beginning this was an 8 steps. So at 8 steps, you have your business listing complete. However, now we're going to move into 2 steps that will help you get more visits and get more visibility with your posting. So hold on for a second. I'm going to pause. So we're going to talk about posting frequently, managing your reviews, and asking for reviews and ratings. Now, most of this is in the letter that I sent, in the email. So we're going to dive in a lot of detail here, but it's you can refer back to that for your notes. You probably won't have to take notes. So by posting frequently, I mean, basically, you want to write and post new and consistent information. Keep it updated like throughout the week. Don't let your information get too old. So you want content, if you're posting, which you could be, if you're posting content on your company blog, you also want to repeat some of this here and refer back to it. So if you're using images on your blog that pertain to your business, you're talking about a product, you're talking about a service, or you're giving examples of things that you've fixed recently, or clients that you've served, keep posting those up. The genuine, honest reviews you want to keep, and you want many of them. So those, and you want to respond to them. Thank you, a simple thank you is fine. But if you can engage with that, a conversation, and perhaps find that person on Facebook or invite that person to come like your page for more and update information. Like people to come view your website. Tell them there's something special there for them. Communicate with them. Use it as a conversation. And then the reviews. The more reviews you have, we've observed as we looked at these that they seem to help. So, and it does give somebody a good feel for what your business is, who you are, and why they went there, and what is unique about you, and the kinds of things that they're looking for. So if they're searching for a business that meets their personality, meets their needs, you've got it. You can ask for these. By just, when your clients are in the door, remind them that, if you've had a good service, if you've provided them a good service and they've received good information, they've got a product that they're happy with them, ask for their reviews. Now, I would sometimes classify these as your loyal clients or customers and offer them a special discount in the future. Email them and say, we really appreciate your loyalty. We really appreciate your being part of our business and part of our service. We would love to offer you a 10%, 20% discount or a first chance at a new product. So check with them, check with your customers and clients, and let them know that they're special. And that's where you can do it with the reviews and the ratings. Other things that are included in posting frequently are events. So if you're going to have a large sale coming up, if you're going to have a special event, hosting an event for someone, if you have some special offers that you want to make, or got new products, those are all consistent new information that keeps your page fresh, your listing fresh, keeps Google happy. The more consistently you post, the more frequently you post, Google search engines like it. They're constantly searching for new content and new information. So we talked briefly about the reviews, managing them, talking to the positive ones, helping them out, thanking them, and offering them as your loyal clients and customers something special on the next. Maybe it's a preview of a new product coming up and getting their opinions. Ask for help. Use these people to survey to find out what else they would like to have from you. The negative reviews are like customer service. Some of them will be those that you can request that Google remove. Google will not necessarily remove them. So dealing with them in a positive, mature, customer service fashion. The customer's always right. Let them know that, hey, I'm sorry we weren't able to help you with this particular but we can offer you this. This is something what we do offer. I'm sorry you're disappointed. So you're not apologizing for your products. Your products are good. You don't have to take that offense, but do let them know that you're disappointed that you weren't able to serve them better. Now, I know this video is going to be short today, but let's log back into your dashboard so that you can take a look and see what Google is recommending that you complete. Google will help you complete this and it'll tell you the percentage. So let's log back in. Okay, so hopefully you're able to see my screen now. I'm going to double check and see. I'm going to go into Manage Now. Manage my Google, my business listing management piece. There, my computer's slow today. So this is a client's account that's getting started and it's not completed. We've got some things done on it. But notice that at the very top of the page, it says complete your recommended tasks to reach your goals in Google. Click on that and it brings up a little side panel. And the side panel says you can add additional services, you can add to your business description, share your business profile and get back to feedback from past customers. So I'm not certain, we'll explore that in a minute, but turn on messaging. This is the one that I wanted to have you explore at the moment. If you're comfortable using the text app on your phone, this is a good way to enable customers who are trying to find you, a client who's trying to locate you, you've got an appointment and they're lost. Google's listing them in a funny direction. This would be a good one to use. Let's see, I think it's just a matter of connecting your phone and having Google verify that. I have not fully explored that because I don't want my clients' questions coming to me. Okay, this one, let's click on that and see what it takes me to. Okay, so it's going to copy the link, which is, it'll provide you the link for your Google My Business page. So you can copy that and then share it on your social media and invite people to come, which would be a super way to get marketed easily, to let people know that you're now posted and fully optimized, and ask them to contribute and make reviews. This will be a good way to do that. So look at the other options on your dashboard. You've got the full left-hand panel here with things to explore, things to increase, details to add. Google advertising, they'd love to have you advertise. Now, this can get expensive. I'm not an expert at it, and I would caution you getting started on it, because once you start doing pay-per-click on your keywords, you need to know a lot about how much they're charging per keyword. So it's best find an expert for that. Find somebody who knows what they're doing. Get your first reviews. You can share a review form. Look at what other businesses are posting, what they have on sale at this time. If they're similar to your business or using the same keywords, Google will have that information for you. The performance will tell you how many views, how many searches, how much activity is happening on your account. You can also get into view maps, search on, and share your, so there are other details here to list as well. I paused it because there was some noise going on in the background and I wanted to make sure it didn't come all the way through. So we were looking at this dashboard page and looking at all the items here that you possibly can do. You can look at posts, you can look at info, you can look at insights, your reviews. So it all is accessed here by the left-hand column. You can have other users, like this is a client one. If you choose to have somebody else manage this, you can have them do that. They would also have to have access to either your Gmail account. You'd have to set it up for them. You can create an ad. You can add a new location. Now, I'd hesitate to do this. Make sure you have, this is where we ran into trouble. I had a client who was renting several spaces, but they didn't have their signage outside and on the main door. And Google was very picky about this. In their terms of service, they required them to have a storefront image that showed that they worked there. We tried using their trifold outside, their reader board. We tried using a sign on the window, but it wasn't enough. They wanted them to have an official signage on the outside of the building that could be visible from the street. So just a warning, double check that. Make sure that if you do have a building, it's one of the addresses that you list and one of the storefront images that you have. Manage locations, so you can have several locations that you manage, linked accounts, settings, support. All of that is found here in your dashboard, and that you find by logging into or managing your account. You're in Google My Business or business.google.com, and you click Manage My Account. So that's all for today. It's a good beginning because it'll take some time to get all these postings up. Invite your Facebook friends and others to come view your page, like it. No, I don't guess they don't like it, but they list a review, give you a rating. And tomorrow in lesson 5, we start going into the backlinks. Now, I'm not sure if you know what a backlink is, but we'll talk more in depth about why those are effective for your Google My Business ranking. And then day 6, we're going to dive into some SEO and some keywords. So I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow.